Last year, there were over 250 cases of highways workers nearly being run down on the North West's motorways. Well, those near misses have now led to drivers being reminded of the dangers of speeding through roadworks.
Rows and rows of road cones and average speed limits that go on for miles. Roadworks can be the bane of thousands of drivers' lives. But now we're being warned about the dangers of speeding through them. The highways agency's worried about the number of lives at risk because of frustrated motorists.
Please pay attention, please be careful, and drive with due care and attention when going through roadworks. All right, there are a lot of roadworks out at the moment, but those roadworks are there to make the network safer at the end of the day. And we have a hell of a lot of people that do get fixed penalty notices and 3 points on their licence for speeding through roadworks. Everyone that speeds through will get caught eventually. So, we're doing the best that we can, but it's not about catching people speeding. It's about the fact that we want them to travel through the roadworks at a safe distance, safe speed, so that everyone's going to be safe at the end of the day.
Well, there's no hard shoulder now, is there? So that alarms me a little bit. But as for safety, I don't feel safe on any motorways anymore anyway.
Some average speed cameras, you don't have much choice. I've actually been caught myself before by the average speed cameras, and I know that it's very risky going over 50 mile an hour through these. So.
Often there's a minority of people who abuse it and put everybody else at risk.
We've got problems in the roadworks on the M62 heading eastbound between junction 10 and junction 12 of the Eccles interchange. Now there's been an accident there that's slowing you down as you're heading towards Manchester. And also...
Well, I suppose all the dangers seem fairly obvious, really. We've got much narrower lanes here, and it just means that all the cars and the lorries are packed much more tightly together. Sometimes you have to cross the central reservation if there's a contraflow and essentially drive head-on into traffic that's coming in the opposite direction. But the Highways Agency are not just worried about drivers, they're also concerned about their own staff. Apparently last year in the North West, 253 people were nearly hit while working on the motorways by people who ploughed through road cones.
There's a lot of people out there, they've all got lives to lead and things like this. They're trying to do their job the same as everybody else is trying to get to work and get home from work. So essentially that's the message is, respect those guys that are working there. They've got a job to do, and hopefully we can make it safer for everyone.
Now highways bosses are putting up ads reminding drivers to respect our road workers at service stations and on route planning websites. It's hoped it'll bring an end to near misses and ultimately save lives. Michael Billington, Channel M Today.